Hey folks, Grumpy Blogger coming at you. I'm going to be doing a little birthday shopping for Judy today. I've got to run across and get her, pick up her script. No, actually it's my script, one of our scripts. And then I'm going to look for Judy's birthday present, which I know what she wants, but it might be something that is not in the cards right at the moment. I know you guys are seeing this going, wow, he just raised all that money for a dog. How can he afford a birthday present? Well, that's the thing. I can't. So that's why I'm going to be doing some hopefully some trading. But we're headed across town right now to Ernie's. You guys get to see there. I think you may have seen this already, but anyways, Judy, as you guys know, well, you may not know, she grew up in a hunting family. That's how, first time I met her folks were coming up to Colorado to go deer hunt with my dad. So I said, my dad grew up with his grandma, around his grandma, around her grandma, I should say. My dad grew up around his grandma too, but I mean her grandma, she was, our families have been around each other for probably going back to Adam, I think. We've all, my dad's from this part of the country, and this is where her grandma and her mom and her dad's all from this part of the country. So I met her when I was 6 the first time. They'd come up to go deer hunting, and I think that was their first trip to Colorado to go deer hunting. Might have been their second one. I can't remember now. Actually, no, they didn't come up to go deer hunting. They just had adopted her erstwhile brother, and they were doing the family round, showing him off, because her dad, that's one of the, I don't know, sad things in life, but her dad had always wanted a son, and then he got a girl, and they couldn't have it anymore, so they ended up adopting, and, well, to put it bluntly, they got 2 girls. The sad thing is her brother is not, we don't talk about him much, because he is now a convicted felon for lewd acts, if you know what I mean. And so we've completely disassociated with him, totally and permanently. He's not. It's just one of those things. Every so often you get something like that. It was sad that they adopted him, and he never turned out to be what they expected. He had many a good opportunity and let them all go, and he had some really, really bad habits. No, he had some bad characteristics. They weren't habits. They were bad characteristics in which and it's not because he was gay. It's because he was just evil. So I'll let that go. But anyways, so Judy grew up around guns and all that stuff, and when I got 5 years ago, this last Christmas, I got my concealed carry permit and my first concealed carry weapon since I was in the service, since I carried a pistol in the service. Whoop, that's yellow. I'm not even going to try. Band does not sound good. But anyways, so Judy wanted one, so I went out and started looking. I'm thinking she's not going to carry a 9mm. She's not. For one, she didn't have her concealed carry, and at that time we didn't have what's called constitutional carry law. So I got her a Ruger SR-22 pistol with a laser sight on it, or I added a laser sight to it, and it's it's nice little. It's a really nice pistol. It shoots well, but the problem is the trigger pull is so hard, and because it's a full hammer that you got when you pull that double action. When you pull that hammer back, it's pulling that trigger. It's a long trigger pull. It's hard to do, and it's nearly impossible for her to shoot. And always in the past, what we did is when we'd go traveling, if I went into a convenience store, I generally we're usually at the doctor's office, and so I have a safe in my vehicle, and I just lay it down there where she could get to it if she needed it, and she felt assured. Well, now we've got constitutional carry, and she can, I'm hitting them all yellow today, folks. But anyway, she can carry them, she's allowed to carry one in her purse. So she wants a gun, though, that God forbid she ever, or either one of us ever has to use it. But you guys have seen the news, you know the situations that's inside the United States and around the world now. And if we have to protect ourselves, we'll protect ourselves. But she needs something she can use, and this thing here, even with it, it's got to be cocked, not just chambered, but it's got to have the hammer pulled back too. And she can't do that with the way this thing is. It's just too hard of a pull for her. So we're in what's called the Depot District now. That area down there is the Depot District. And so anyways, I'm hitting them all red. But so what I'm going to do for her birthday, I'm going to take and see if I can do a trade-in, because the pistol I want to get her is a less expensive but easier to use pistol, and it's actually made for women and or older people with arthritis, which she's an older woman with arthritis, so that should take care of that. Now, if I can just find one. If I can't, well, then I'm going to have to wait a while, but so I've got to go pick up this script. I need to go do it, and then I need to go hit a couple of the places around here that I know are open today, or I'm going to be doing this on Monday, and if I can't find one, well, then I just won't be getting one. And I'll come up with something else, and I'll just wait a little later down the line to where we're in a better position, and I'll do like we did with the van, save up my pennies. And see, the rain, it must have been something. I think what that is, when I hear that noise, is a bit of the fan shroud knocking in there. I'm going to have to check that out. But that and the fact I didn't let it warm up, I just took off, because now it sounds fine. But it's got that double overhead cam, and those tappets get to ticking every so often up there on top. Well, not tappets, because they don't use tappets on a double overhead cam, as they did in the older vehicles. But anyway, so like I said, I'm going to try and get a trade, because this SR-22 is the Ruger's top 22 pistol, and the easy, it's called the M&P, is put out by, it stands for Military and Police. It's put out by Smith & Wesson. M&P Shield, Easy Shield is what it's called. Hi, Ranger. What you doing? Known as the grumpy vlogger. Hey folks, I know you could have watched other videos, and I want to thank you for watching mine. So, always be nice to each other, and don't forget. Okay? Alright, you have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.